Hello everyone, this is Ravindra. Today we're going to discuss about the topic SAP Cloud Transport Management. SAP Cloud Transport Management manages transports of development artifacts and application-specific content. SAP Cloud Transport Management service lets you manage software deliveries between accounts of different environments, such as Cloud Foundry, ABAP, and Neo, by transporting them across various runtimes. This includes application artifacts as well as their respective application-specific content. Now, just let's move to the help doc. So here you can get some more help about the SAP Cloud Transport Management. And SAP Cloud Transport Management service adds transparency to the audit trail of changes so that they can get information about who performed what changes in your production environment. All right. So normally the features, better control of changes. By enabling transport management, you add better control of for the propagation of changes towards your production cloud environments. Fully cloud-based, then integrated experience, then transport various types of content, handle the transport of development content in the form of multi-target archives, MT archives, and application-specific content such as cloud integration flows. Transport to different environments. Source and targets of transports can reside in different global accounts. SAP Cloud Transport Management can handle transports in the Cloud Foundry, ABAP, and Neo environments. Model also complex transport landscapes. Also allows modeling of complex landscapes such as star topologies. Complements CI/CD approaches. So increase control concerning the propagation of changes towards your production environment by integrating cloud transport management with your continuous integration and continuous delivery solution. Flexible handle imports. You can import all transport requests of an import queue in one go or imported only selected requests. Full imports can be scheduled to run automatically. In the environment, the service is available in the following environments. That is your Cloud Foundry environment and Kima environment. SAP Cloud Transport Management is a multi-tenant aware application and provides a tenant separation. And when you see the overview graphic, SAP Cloud Transport Management. So we have your source environment, that is source dev sub account. So for example, your cloud transport management service destination is being connected to your dev node. And for test account sub account, we created a test node and target production sub account. So we create one production node. So from the source sub account, we try to import this particular mtar files or content files into your dev node. From there, it is being transported to your test node. Then after that, from test node, you can check the quality of the uh, your files, your content, check the quantity, check the quality of your content with the quality data, and after that, transport it to your production node. So within the production node, we'll not allow any changes to happen, and the end users will be accessing the real-time content within your production node. Can be an applications or your cloud integration content. So prerequisites, the cloud transport management service can be accessed using your graphical user interface or using programmatic access. So one is your graphical user interface and another is your programmatic access using your API remote calls. For graphical user interface, you need a subscription to cloud transport management in your sub account. And for programmatic access, you need a service instance that is used to call the export functionality of SAP Cloud Transport Management. You must create the service instance in a space of sub account in which you have subscribed to the service. The tools SAP BTP Cockpit, and BTP Cockpit is a central point of managing all your activities associated with your sub account. Is known to this. So fine then. So what we'll do in our cloud integration scenario is, so we'll not be using three environments, but we'll try to use only two environments. So one is your dev account. We'll have one dev account and we'll directly take the production. Production account, right? Within the dev account, so we'll be having your cloud integration tenant. And so we'll create one finance package. And within the finance package, we'll create one iFlow. Say, for example, accounts underscore iFlow. So this particular package with multiple iFlows, now we want to transport from development account to your production account. So this is another cloud integration tenant in which we'll try to transport, and finally you will find your finance package. And your iFlow within this accounts in this. So let me show this. So one account. So I have one account here. That is your integration suite. And in this, when I go to about, I have your tenant here. One, this is your CAS CAS account, integration suite. So this is one tenant, which I have here. And let me use another tenant. Using bw_ravi@yahoo.com. I'm using a different account here. Within this BTP trial account, so I already set up one sales sub account. And when I go to instance and subscriptions, I got an integration suite. I'll just open this. Just go to about, and this is another tenant. This is your sales sub 00. Sales sub 00 hyphen, right? S52P PD2UQ is your target tenant. So what we want to do now is transport using your cloud transport management service using your CTMS, cloud transport management. We're trying to transport your content, cloud integration content from one tenant to another tenant. That is your development to your production. So if you have another account, so you can have quality. So development to quality, from quality to production, you can transport the objects. To simplify, I have taken two uh, tenants only. So one is your dev tenant, another is your production tenant. Fine. Okay. So let me create one financial package within the dev account and we'll transport it to your production account. Dev account. In this, let me go to design, integration, and APIs and click on create. So this is finance package. Version 1.0 and say vendor, say SAP. Click on save. Go to artifact. Click on integration flow. So within the package, I'm going to create one integration flow. For example, accounts underscore iFlow. Go to add and open in editor. Connect the sender to start message. using HTTPS. So accounts/accounts, and just remove this CSRF. And within this, say, for example, we'll take one content modifier, the message, SAP finance accounts data. Some text I'll try to put it up. And this is your content modifier for finance. I'm just changing the name, nothing to do with. So this is my content modifier for finance, and it's in the message body. I just kept this one. Now click on save. Save as version 1.0. Initial iFlow. Click on save. Save it and click on deploy. So our content is ready for transportation now. Right. So what we have done, we have saved it, maintained the version. Then after that, deployed the application. Now, if you want to see the deployed application, go to the deployment status. It is done. So navigate to the integration content. Still the endpoint URL has to be generated. So we have this endpoint also generated. Fine. Now I'll just close this. Go back to the finance package. So just refresh it again. Now finance package. So once you have deployed, now we have a transport button is enabled now. Now click on transport. So the mode is transport management service. So we'll give some comments. Finance underscore package hyphen. So currently we have your account flow from development to production. So if you want to propagate the logged in user as a transport owner, just click on this. So logged in user is ravi.punadi@gmail.com. Currently, the current user's email address has been put up here. So when you click on transport, next is click on transport. Now transport request for the financial package and deployment to production, and transport request ID is 95. is created in your transport management system. Click on OK. So in the development system, you have transported it, and this particular package, content package, will be going to your cloud transport management system. So go to your CTMS. So within the CTMS, let's go to landscape visualization. And we see that from development. So there is an initial or repeatable object. One is available here. So it has been shifted to your production now. So your production is not there. It should be coming to your quality. So click on this production and go to this nodes import queue and just come down. The ID for this transport request ID was 95. And just click on this, your financial package, right? We can see this. Currently, it is in your initial status. Now, let's move on to the production now. So this is your production tenant, the sales sub 00. So within this, let me go to the design, integration and APIs. So here I have sales package, test one, and advanced event mesh adapter for SAP integration suite. Only these three packages are there in the production environment, right? So now when I import it, then this particular finance package should be available here. So let's go to this CTMS and select this. Now click on import selected package. Click on OK. The import is happening now. So import into the node production is started. Yeah, the, the import is successful. So once it is successful, now let's go back to this particular production tenant. And when I click on refresh, for example, yep, I can see my financial package transported into the production. And see the artifact. So there is a accounts flow artifact that is our version 1.1. Okay, fine. Then in the next class, I'll show you how to set up this dev system, then production system, and what are the required services to be enabled within the both the systems, right? Okay, thank you. See you for the day, and let's meet for the next class. Thank you.